Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Steve. Boy, oh boy. Oh my goodness. Guess what? I have another prediction video. Now, the NBA season is about to start. Now, before I start this video, quick little question for you guys. A little advice I need from my supporters. Listen. So, my girlfriend wants to start vlogging. And, yeah, I think it'll be cool to do. But I don't know if I should do it on my basketball channel or on my other channel. Now, most of you are already subscribed to my other channel, but just let me know in the comment section below. There will also be a link to my other channel in the description below, so go subscribe to that channel if you haven't already. Now, I'll sit here and tell you this right now. She wants to do I want to do it too, okay? I think it'll be cool to do daily vlogging. You know, her and I recording. I mean, we hang out, we go out to dinner every day. Last week, well, this week, really. Monday through Friday, we like recorded bits here and there. She's still getting used to it a little bit. I'm used to it. I've been doing it for so damn long. She's not that used to it. She can't, like, she doesn't have the, I wouldn't call it confidence, but she doesn't have that in her yet to just whip out the camera and be like, hey guys, we're doing this, whatever. So I've been doing that, you know, just like going out to dinner and things like that. But I'm going to start recording more and more and more. So there will be daily vlogs. Now, the only bad thing about this, now we're going to be doing challenges like girlfriend versus boyfriend, you know, basketball and things like that, and wrestling and racing and not racing like cars, but like running and just competitions, like little stuff that'll be fun and entertaining to watch. I just don't know whether I want to put it on this channel or on my other channel. Now, if it goes on this channel, my main channel, that would mean no more basketball-specific content. Now, there will still be basketball-related videos like girlfriend versus boyfriend, playing one-on-one, like we already spoke about doing that. You know, there will still be basketball into the channel, like me going to, you know, I'm in Florida now, I'm not in New York anymore. Me going to Orlando Magic games or Miami Heat games. Like, that stuff will still be, you know, within the videos and incorporated within and into the videos, and I'll still talk about it here and there in the videos like that, but it won't be specifically related to, oh, LeBron this, Carmelo this, you know, KD, Steph, whatever, you know. So that's how that would play out in terms of that. So let me know what you guys would think would be best. Should I stick with 2 channels, do the daily vlogging on there, and then also have this basketball channel and continue with the news? Or should I just stop the news, do the daily vlogging on this channel, and make this my main channel? Because, you know, that's really what people like to watch, girlfriend and boyfriend and like stuff like that. So let me know what you guys would personally prefer. Either way, my link to my other channel will be in the description below. Please go check it out. And let's get to the main topic of the video now. I'm very excited to announce that it's official. Carmelo Anthony. Yes, I know I've been gone all summer, but Carmelo Anthony and Chris Paul are going to win their first NBA championship this year. I guarantee it. I guarantee my main man, Carmelo Anthony, my favorite player of all time, still and always will be, is going to win an NBA championship this year with one of his best friends in Chris Paul. Have you seen them working out this summer? You heard what Eric Gordon's been saying, what James Harden's been saying? I mean, golly. First of all, Russell Westbrook and Paul George. Listen, the reason why that did not work out is because Russell Westbrook and Paul George. Let me tell you this right now. I love how everyone blames Carmelo. What about the coaching and the rotations? How terrible the coaching was and the rotations were. Okay, what about Paul George? You know, choking again when it's time for him to show up big in the playoffs. What about Russell Westbrook? Turnover. I ain't hating on them. Russ is an absolute monster. Paul George is a beast, right? But for Carmelo Anthony to get the sole blame for all of that is disgusting, in my honest opinion. Now, let me sit here and tell you this right now. James Harden, listen to this lineup. Chris Paul, James Harden, Carmelo Anthony. Ooh, my goodness, baby. We are talking... we're probably talking a mini dynasty, maybe back-to-back championships right here, depending on how the Golden State Warriors, you know, continue to do their thing. But we're probably looking at back-to-back champions, because if Chris Paul didn't get injured, who's to say they wouldn't have beat Golden State last year? What were they up, 3 games to 2? And Chris Paul got injured? So who's to say they wouldn't have beaten the Golden State Warriors last year? Now, we're not going to do what-ifs, because we don't do what-ifs. You know, we do what happened. But I'll sit here and tell you this right now. Carmelo Anthony, Chris Paul on the same team with James Harden? Boy. Talking about a pass-first guard in CP3 having a scorer like Melo and James Harden. Now let me get this straight. It's still James Harden's team. He's the best player on the team. I am not going to sit here and say Carmelo Anthony is still, the third best player in the world. I'm not going to sit here and say Carmelo Anthony is still an MVP candidate because those days are gone. However, he still can be a major piece to an NBA championship team. I mean, he's Carmelo. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you got that in you, if you got that superstar status in you, it never goes away. Which is why Derrick Rose still shows up in big moments. Like when he shut Paul George down for 0 points. You remember that? Steve, leave Paul George alone. Whatever. Let me sit here and tell you this right now. I personally predict that I don't give a damn. Lakers. I personally predict that the Houston Rockets will win the NBA championship. I mean, first of all, the only team they have to worry about in the West is the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers are not a threat. Trailblazers is not a threat. The Utah Jazz, my man Donovan Mitchell, he's a beast. Dude, he's going to be a superstar. But, there's really no threats. There's the Spurs or whatever. I mean, it's not a threat. There are no threats besides the Golden State Warriors. And if they can get past the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference, it's over. Because no Eastern Conference team can compete with the Golden State Warriors or the Houston Rockets. I mean, let's be real for a second. It's really lopsided now. With the East not having first of all, they don't have LeBron James anymore. So now it's like, okay, they have Kyrie and the Boston Celtics. We never got to see them, and I think they went to conference finals without Kyrie and Gordon Hayward last year. Now, could you imagine with Kyrie and Gordon Hayward? So there's that. But at the same time, I mean, come on, man. We're talking about CP3, Melo, and James Harden. We're talking about Steph, Katie, Clay, and Dre. I mean, come on, man. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So whoever gets out of the West, just like usual, is going to win the NBA championship. But this time it's going to be so much easier to win the title because there's just no competition in the Eastern Conference for the Western Conference teams. I mean, the Utah Jazz could probably, if the Utah Jazz made it out of the Western Conference, they'd probably win the NBA Finals. And I'm being dead serious. If the Minnesota Timberwolves made it out, maybe not, because the Celtics are pretty good. But besides that, there's no competition. So I'm very excited to see how Melo is going to play out with the Houston Rockets. I wish Melo would have stayed with my New York Knicks for the rest of his career. God, man, I miss those days already, man. It's been what, 2 years now without Melo? It's really, this is going to be the second year without Melo. Yeah, it's going to be 2 years without Carmelo, and it's just you don't have that, man. Anyway, it's been your man Steve. Let me know what you guys think. Vlogs on this channel or on my other channel. Links in the description below. I'm out. Peace.